This mild-mannered TV host seems harmless enough, but once a year he becomes...
Spectacle Man! What? No spectacle deals! I can fix that! Buy new spectacles and choose free second pairs, free contact lens trials, and many cash deals where you can save up to £30.
Will you include the lenses?
That's all in a day's work for Spectacle Man!
Oh, don't miss him.
I'm a real dummy. So, if they ever let me get behind the wheel of a car, you know what I'd do? I'd make life really difficult for pedestrians. To start with, I'd park my car on the pavement. Then I'd really wind them up by revving my engine and blasting my horn. Luckily, they don't let real dummies drive cars. Or do they? Don't be a dummy. Consider pedestrians when you're driving a car. Remember, you're not the only one on the road.
It's been reported that 4 convicted IRA terrorists are taking legal action against the Home Office over their treatment in prison. The 4 men, serving lengthy sentences in Full Sutton Prison near York, are believed to be claiming £50,000 damages for negligence and wrongful actions by warders. They've been locked in their cells since aerosol can bombs were found being heated in ovens on Christmas Day. The Agriculture Minister, William Waldegrave, has welcomed news that the Dutch will not confine British calves to narrow crates. They'll be sent to farms where they have room to forage. Meanwhile, animal rights protesters succeeded in turning away a lorry loaded with live calves from Swansea Airport. Friends of the Princess of Wales are being forced to give evidence in the case involving photos taken with a concealed camera while she was exercising in a gym. The Princess is suing the gym owner, Bryce Taylor, and the Daily Mirror, who published the photos. The case is expected to hinge on whether the Princess knew the pictures were being taken. Russian troops are continuing their assault on the Chechen capital Grozny. About 6,000 Russian troops are involved, backed by tanks, artillery and air support. It's thought that 3,000 Chechen fighters, men and women, are unlikely to hold out for much longer. That's it. More news later.
Noisy Mothers, and we kicked off this week's show with a brand new single from London lads Thunder that was called Stand Up, and that's taken from their forthcoming album called Behind Closed Doors, and that's out on January the 30th. Now I'm at the Slug and Lettuce in Islington, and I'm going to go inside and have a chat with the Almighty all about the best-selling albums of '94. So let's go. So we're now joined by Ricky and Pete from the Almighty. Can you tell us, guys, what was the best bit of '94 for you?
Oh, best bit of '94 for me was making and recording Crank.
Really?
Yes.
Wasn't for me.
Why?
Because I like the live shows.
I like those as well, but
we did the British tour, and then once again, Glasgow proved to be the total highlight. The Barrelines is unbelievable. Plus, we got to go to South America for the first time with Megadeth, which was really fun, especially Argentina. That was really wild.
we just like the whole year, right?
I was just kidding. I wasn't going to hate making their album.
No, that's it. No.
What about the Pantura tour?
That was all right. It was probably the least enjoyable support tour we've ever done, but I guess you win some, you lose some.
Okay, well, before you present the rest of the show for us, we're going to see your new single.
You're going to give some money up front as well?
Okay, later.
Okay.
This is called Jonestown Mind.
Join me, brothers and sisters, for I have seen a vision of the future,
And that vision is all around us. It comes from on high, and I am fulfilled. I am reborn. Oh, yeah. Hallelujah. Let us sing.
There you are. 1994 was a really good year for British rock bands. Bands like Manic Street Preachers, Head Swim, Gun, Curb Dog, The Wild Hearts all did really, really well. And, Therapy, I forgot Therapy. Therapy, and The Almighty. And coming up next is another band that did really well in 1994 and toured just about every week and played just about everywhere. But they've got to get some more tattoos, or get some tattoos. This is Skin and Tower of Strength.
Good evening. Another band who did brilliantly last year, or should I say, shit up, were Terrorvision. They had an album entitled How to Make Friends and Influence People and had no less than 5 top 30 singles off it. Toured the shit pile last year, and they were going to see one of their videos. Who's old, man?
Every year, nearly 4 million people use Sensodyne to help overcome the problem of sensitive teeth, because sensitive teeth hurt right to the center of the tooth. Advanced formula Sensodyne F or new Freshman Sensodyne Gel, used every day, quickly and effectively calm the nerves that cause pain. Now there's a Sensodyne to suit all tastes. Sensodyne, Britain's most popular toothpaste for sensitive teeth.
Get up! I'm starving. Oh, so am I. What's for tea, Mum?
There you go, Puppet.
Puppet? That's all right. My mum calls me Sweet Pea.
Walking like.
What does your mum call you then? Come on, tell us. What does your mum call you? No, tell us.
Mummy's special soldier.
Mummy's special soldier.
Kids will do anything for a Dairy Lee sandwich.
Always have been
of course, was Bon Jovi, Always, taken from the compilation album which was released in October called Crossroad, the best of Bon Jovi. And apparently they're selling shitloads of them, done about 7 million of them, which is good for them, I suppose. They'll be happy around this time. And next up is Soundgarden.
It is a lot more inspirational than Bon Jovi.
A bit.
I have to add. They released a 4th album in March of '94 called Super Unknown, and it sold 5 million, which is a lot of records as well. And they still don't look very happy, do they?
No.
They never really smile photographs. But anyway, they've got a new single coming out on January the 16th, and this is the brilliant...
Alright, that was Aerosmith, and that was a song called Crying off their compilation album, their latest compilation, which was released in October. It's called Big Ones. Next up, you're going to see a video by a band called Stone Temple Pilots. It's off of their second album, which is called Purple. And they're looking sort of uncharacteristically happy and sort of affectionate in this video. It's quite funny, actually. It's a nice change.
At the start of April, '94, sadly, Kurt Cobain committed suicide, left the world empty, wondering why. You all know the story. Geffen later on in the year decided to release an album from the MTV Unplugged session. This is a song, All Apologies.
What else should I be? All apologies in the sound, Mary.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?
There was another in the land who was more beautiful, and who attracted many admirers, especially owners of Fiestas and other small hatchbacks who would receive an extra £300 trade-in bonus when they part-exchanged for any new Fiesta. So the moral of the story is, part-exchange your car at an Anglia Ford dealer and drive happily ever after.
What's the difference between life and death? One of these. Not funny, is it? Carry the donor card, and most importantly, let your relatives know. For a donor card, call free on 0800 555 777 anytime.
Droogies, boozers, strumpets and losers, welcome once more to the Cosmos. Hope you're still having one out there, because we're certainly still having one in here. And look, he's still moving, even though we have to feed him biscuits to do it. And he has a new collar, sent specially by Elvis and Liberace. And whoever says they're dead, it's a lie. Hope you enjoyed the Body Count and Necessary Evil. It was in fact a necessary evil, because we thought Body Count's Born Dead LP was dead good, actually. And some dead good gigs coming up. Yes, Blackbone Fever, remember them? We gave them a few plugs last year. Well, Tuesday, 24th of January, they're playing at the Marquee, and they're playing on the 27th of January, which is a Friday, at the Oliver Twist in Colchester. Oliver Twist Bullseye, that's where your name come from. There's blood on you, Nancy. And Five Ahead, another band that we said were rather excellent last year. They're playing at the Garage here in London on the 30th of January. So get down to that one if you want a good time. And our favourites, Mad Cow Disease Bullseye. We like these a lot. They are going to be supporting Godflesh, and you will find them on these dates: the 13th of January at Bradford Rios, the 18th of January at the Cambridge Boat Race, the 19th of January Portsmouth Wedgwood Rooms. You have to be very careful in the Wedgwood Rooms. And on the 20th of January at the London venue New Cross, and the 21st at Chelmsford Army and Navy. And they're going to headline their own special gig at the Marquee right here in London on the 23rd of January. Well done, those excellent Mad Cow Disease boys. Oh, it works, excellent. New toy, new toy, new toy. Stop it. New toy. This goes wobble, makes him all go all funny. New toy, he's listening to Dinosaur Rock. New toys, we had lots of new toys for Christmas and we had a lovely, lovely time. And I have got to tell you my favourite albums of the year, haven't I? That's what I'm here for. But I'm going to be very cheeky and sneak in a couple of singles. My favourite single of 1994 was Blur and Boys and Girls, the Pet Shop Boys remix, and I'm not taking the mickey there. I really did think that was excellent. As well as Whale, Hobo Humping Slowbo Babe, which was not a hit record, but they're going to re-release it this year and it's going to be massive, and this is where you heard it first. Eat your heart out, Uncle Fester. And my favourite albums of the year, yes, here they are. Tecton Motor Corporation, Human Race Ignition. That was a fantastic album. This is Ultraviolence, Life as Destructor, and not just because Johnny Violent's in it and he's in my band, but because it is a damn fine album. Ultraviolence, Life as Destructor. And also Ship of Fools, Out There Somewhere. These three albums were my favourites of the year, my #1 albums of the year. And why? Because they were original and they had a little touch of something else that all the very, very good albums that were released this year and could be my favourite didn't have. So there you go, that's it. I think that is in fact it. We are actually going to show some Ship of Fools. Guidance is internal. As soon as I've said rock hard, rock heavy, a rock animal.
Ready? Alright! that was our first single off our last album, Frank. Or Frank, some people. Because you're not allowed to say the other word that rhymes with crank. No. And we're going to leave you with a video from one of our favourite releases of last year, which is of course Therapy. And Troublegum. But before we do that, Richard would like to speak to you.
Oh yes. Next week we have lots of really cool things coming up on Noisy Mothers, so be sure and stay up and watch it. We've got an interview with Van Halen, and you're going to see their brand new video for the brand new single. We've also got some killer live stuff from Machine Head, which I think was shot last December. And really, that's about it, and it's goodbye from me.
And me.
NYLC.
And them.
Yeah. I will see you on tour. We're Bon Jovi. Thank you very much. Good night.
Rock on. So now we're going to leave you with Therapy.
We watched the sun going down with the Diet Coke. He said, "Now we're a family. We should get married."
Gillette introduces the next revolution in shaving closeness. Microfins. And they're only on the new Sensor XL. These microfins precede the blades. As Sensor XL's spring-mounted blades adjust to your face, these soft, flexible fins gently stretch your skin so your beard stands up for the closest, most comfortable shave. Get closer than ever before. Get the new Gillette Sensor XL.
Go on, just give us one of your Rolos.
There's nothing there, right? Look.
No.
I do not have a Rolo.
Just one. I'll give you 97p for one.
I have not got a Rolo.
98. Just one Rolo. Just one of your Rolos. Deliciously soft caramel, wrapped in really thick milk chocolate. Well, would you share any of your Rolos?
Do you want a fat lip?
Exactly. Neither will I.
Boy, is it gonna get hotter.
Invisible Ultra from Bodyform is ultra soft, ultra thin and ultra reliable, so you can do whatever you want.
At this time, we had hoped to be in Chicago, the Windy City, home of the rib and spiritual birthplace of the McRib. Unfortunately, owing to a slight technical hitch,
The McRib with barbecue sauce comes with medium Coca-Cola and smoky shaker fries, and a chance to win prizes from Texaco's new petrol to an American holiday, only with McDonald's Route 66 promo.
I'll be back soon. What? Ish. What? Wait! Just come back now! Oh! Today is the last day without using words.
This is Madonna's bedtime story.
Let's get unconscious, honey. Let's get unconscious.
It's taken from her album, Bedtime Stories, which also includes the hits Secret and Take a Bow.
Let's get unconscious.
Madonna, Bedtime Stories.
Every day your needs grow. You want more from a car. More safety. More space. More individuality. One car gives you all this and more. Fiat Punto, the answer.